Thank you for the analytical look at Puckett. Your content has been great. Thanks, Trixman. I definitely think the perspective I have to offer is relatively unique in the space. Gosh, I kind of want to play 2 cards, but I also kind of want to play this. Shauna or Squirrel Girl here to fill up the board? Do I want to do this? Or just leave it in? Okay, I guess the Adelaide was pretty bad for them, huh? Not you, opponent, it's me. I'm just not in the mood for people who are going to emote today. If I eat Kate, I break a draw, but getting Kate's draws sounds great here. I'm still +1 draw, right? Yeah, Acid Arrow for Baxter Building sounds great. We did chat about Magic Online finally fixing Wall of Roots. A funny one to wake up to this morning. Big. Zoo decks basically never keep up with these more linear go big decks. You excel at being consistent, so. What is the Wall of Roots bug? For people who aren't old timers, Magic the Gathering Online is the ancient digital Magic client that's almost 20 years old at this point. And Wall of Roots is a competitive staple in Magic the Gathering in their various formats that was bugged in an update in January 2016. And they finally fixed it in a patch today. So it was bugged for almost 9 years. And like, there's a lot of Magic cards, like many of which don't see play, but like this is a card that like saw competitive play in their game. When I was playing Magic, it was always one of my favorite cards to play with, so it was sad and annoying that it didn't work. If Dazzler goes middle off the Sinister London, I'm a little bit sad, because I don't want her to slide back into the London. Means I'm just supposed to play her here. I think Marvel Boy is better than Kazar here. And then next turn I could go like Grapple Arrow plus Kazar on London. And then maybe Gilgamesh does something cool for us. One thing to be concerned about is they are likely an Alliance deck. So my turn 6 could be a little scuffed. Oh wait, they lost their 50-50 though, so us being it on Sinister London should be really good for us, yes? What if I just do this? This probably wins the game, yes, with them filling Sinister? So I go basic arrow, Gilgamesh next turn. Oh wait, the way grapple arrow works, it'll pull Kazar over to here, yeah? But is that fine? Is that fine? I'd have grapple Kazar. Should I basic arrow this turn? Oh yeah, that's better, right? That's better. I'll snap back. They snap me. They think they're good to go. Cool. Victory. Second basic arrow won't grow. It will, because I'll get grapple plus Gilga, yeah? Sad that I snap back. We don't get to see our stuff play out. I just shouldn't play for Hala. They want to murder my squirrel. They can murder my squirrel. They could have armored Hala, so that means they want the flexibility to murder my squirrel. Quantum Tunnel's interesting. I don't have anything I really want to play into there. But it could wheel us into Gilgamesh and shut on the last turn if we did it. Yeah, Squirrel on the right is very safe. Opponent deep in the tank. Cosmo does not bother us. Skibitza's a little bit low on the left side, but Marvel Boy is going to pump some stats into there. Blue Marvel will put some stats in, and Dazzle will grow up a little bit more. So we're not just giving that up for free, which is ideal. Hood's a good pull for Quantum Tunnel for them. Our Squirrel in the middle living is really solid for us. So we're going up a minimum of like 5 more on the left. Probably more. Kind of want Gilgamesh to stay in our deck and to wheel it out of Quantum Tunnel, yeah? Hopefully they get Hood back out of here. I think it's this to give us our best shot of Gilgamesh on the right. They already have Scar out. So I think they're playing for the left, not going to play the middle, and they're assuming I can't beat them on the right. And Gilgamesh will win the right, yeah? Oh, I should have put Ant-Man second, because I'd rather he flip back out. Yeah, so our read's exactly correct here. They just assumed we couldn't compete on the right and that we couldn't compete on the left. So when Gilgamesh flips out here, we're good to go. He really was like the missing piece to the Zoo deck puzzle. You get a chance to keep up with some of these bigger numbers, please. But normally this archetype couldn't before. Thanks, Barry. Appreciate you hanging out. It's like a bot. Again, one of the ways I can confirm I'm playing against a bot is their account level will be similar to mine. This is 90,000 with splits on without splits on basic cards. It's actually pretty mediocre at farming AIs, unfortunately. Not that it can't beat AIs at gameplay, but it's mediocre in that the bot's gonna retreat and not pay you out full a lot of the time. play this into here, so Agony merges in. Have the option to put more stats middle. Killmonger incoming, hopefully not. Iron Man! Yikes. I doubt they can beat 16 on the left. We're obviously not beating them in the middle. We're adding 6, 10 here on the right up to 17. And Marvel Boy will throw 1 or 2 more over there, hopefully. Or sorry, 18 math? Oh, this is 7. Oh, I forgot the Kazar bonus on this one. Ah, Juval and their classic right side claw. Big. Victory. Big, powerful gameplay swings. The right side claw. Classic Juval. Oh, 1s or 2s is sad. Midway Monster, thank you for the almost 5 years. Welcome back. Zabu US agent. This is probably tech card mush, yeah? If I had to venture a guess. It'll be important to get Kyera down. Shauna, you're supposed to warn me before you fist yourself on stream. I'm gonna get my channel in trouble. Scar stuff, actually. So probably don't need to worry about... Probably don't need to worry about Killmonger, famous last words. Yes, Shadow King. Shadow King is an up at range we should think about if we're able to beat it. For sure. This never wins the game, right? Alright, let me stay for 1. I'll stay for 1. See a game play out. My greatest weakness. Oh, I forgot Blue Marvel gets US agent. Rip. Actually, kind of close, huh? We ultimately lost the New York coin flip. If I put Mockingbird middle, we end up with a win here. So if I would have left Blue Marvel here and shuffled one of these over and put Mockingbird center, we get him. And honestly, the fact that this is Isle of Silence, oh, I guess with the Luke Cage, they're not guaranteed to keep the Typhoid Berry. Close game down to the flip. Ooh. It's a piece of candy. It's a shame it's against a bot. TXZ, thank you for the third of a year. Appreciate that. The camera's not having problems. I'm a little under the weather, so I'm hiding my webcam when I'm clearing my nose. Any interest in hosting a pocket tournament? I think it's just not worth the effort of me hosting a pocket tournament I can't do official coverage from. And because Pocket is primarily a mobile game, I can't expect people to share their screens like we used to do with Magic. The squirrel is coming for this Monster Metropolis bonus jet. It's freaking ready. Oh, snap. Snap our AI friend here and get at least one more cube out of them. That squirrel's been hitting the gym. I was like, why is the bot roping me? I hadn't clicked end turn yet. Oh, I clicked end turn and now the bot is roping me? Come on now. Come on, brood! Such lifelike interactions, yo. Mood. Alright, Gilga Chad takes the Monster Metropolis bonus. To me. You are a winner. To me. Yes, Turn 1 Zabu is generally sooner in the new season, for sure. Victory. Hey gamers, we're having a chill session on playing some Zoo. We need to roll some Twitch ads. We're gonna do another set with this when we return, and then in about half hour, 45 minutes, we'll kick off our pocket segment. I'm gonna run some Twitch ads. I'll see you in 120 seconds for some more. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. Enjoyed the Frigga highlight. Looking forward to using more of that card. Yeah, we played her in a sweet Ajax deck this morning today, too. I don't know that I expect her to be a top meta card, but she seems playable at least. Them getting Subterranea after Agent Venom is good for us in theory, but they're playing Bounce. As someone who's played the other side of this matchup a ton, I think this matchup is very challenging for the Zoo deck. We'll see how the turns progress if they don't snap, but probably bailing here. I was gonna leave before I talk myself into sand.
Escape.
Second Dazzler is solid. Morning, Zach. Man thing's gonna show up and eat our lunch here at some point. One of these lanes. Like an Ajax X out of them. Gambled and won here in Mojo World.
All systems go.
So this gets me +4 here with the Dazzler up to 11. And then another +3 on the Blue Marvel gets us to 14. So even if this triggers, we're still winning here. And then Marvel Boy could put more points in here as well. Thanks for the over 5 years, 3 Smith. Welcome back.
Victory.
Arishim Gaming, by the way, for our opponent here. Just a note. The Jane Gilgamesh is gone from Sokovia. Oh, I guess this spells all my locations, huh? Alright, Brood, take the wheel. Not the one we wanted. So the card they drew for the turn would need to have 12 power to beat us. So, yep, they're leaving. Cool. Fun Arishim gameplay, as always. I feel like on average, Elysium probably favors other decks as opposed to us. Our deck's pretty good at filling its board up even without it, so I think we bail when they snap us on one. Any thoughts to not playing Squirrel Girl and Shauna to avoid cluttering the board? It depends on the state. You'll note that I'm often not playing them out proactively, but like when you draw Marvel Boy, for example, it's worthwhile putting them on the board so we can start powering things up. We played Jeff not on Fisk Tower. Is an interesting choice. They have a copy of Gilgamesh. We have a Gwenpool. I guess they played Jeff right because they just wanted a fully clean Hope Path to play into. I think it's this into Blarvel into Mockingbird Gilgamesh. Is what our curve looks like here. Is it ever pass and then Ant-Man Gilgamesh Mockingbird now? I think it is, yeah. I don't think I'm playing around Killmonger based on the cards they played so far. Should I be converting my gold to tokens? Converting your gold to tokens is the best way to get the most new card releases for the least amount of money. That's your goal. It's a pretty solid way to do it. So Ant-Man will have extra power. We'll activate Anya, which will give Mockingbird extra power. And then we'll play Gilgamesh in the center. So Gilgamesh will have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He'll be 17. So we're going to 25 here. And I'm gaining 5 over here up to 10. So we're up 12. And then we're gaining 11 over here. Seems solid. Yeah, there's some Token Tuesdays that are worse rates than others. I believe it's like 1,500 for 1,200 gold or 1,200 gold for something. The 1,500 for 1,200 tokens is the good one. Yeah.
Victory.
Hey, Degenerate, thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate that. Welcome back. I think it's Dazzler into 3 into 1, 3. Makes me sad. Mobius makes me sad. Heidi ho the cherry-o. Mobius makes me sad. At least we're not completely shut out by him. It's like we're sad he's not, we're just dead. Oh, yes, and move is interesting. haven't played anything on the left yet. Is it ever this? It's crazy? Like a fox, maybe? I should do this in the other order. Make Gilgamesh one bigger. Oh, the Heimdall pushes the vulture left here is the problem. Yeah, didn't play around Heimdall. Yeah. Okay, so Gilgachad on the left and we win the game, yeah? That's on me. Should maybe we shove Dazzler right just to hedge them not Heimdalling so we have something bigger here, and then we play Gilgamesh left. Well, it's crazy like a fox reference from, I don't know. It's just one of the idioms in my repertoire. So they're probably a bot Killmonger deck. I'm gonna be a little greedy and play Marvel Boy out here. First, I think. And we'll Kyera next turn. Rude. That's fine, I have Shauna as a follow-up. I'm sad. Losing Ant-Man kind of sucks. I really want to draw a 1-drop next turn. Yes, I'm playing the Helicarrier here because we're getting zeroed. We get our bot cubes here at least. Crazy like a fox suggests that someone seems dumb or foolish, but is actually crafty and shrewd like a fox. The phrase originates from a book penned by humorist S.J. Perelman in 1944. Today I learned.
Victory.
Bot actually played their cards in the right order. They did. The bots are programmed on the last turn especially to put as much power into play as possible while still not winning the game, because I want the games to feel close for people that don't know they're playing against AIs. Zoo looks solid. I think this deck is just like a really reasonable, like 45 to 55% deck. Which is to say, I don't think you're a slam dunk against basically anything in the format, but I also don't think you're a huge dog against anything. I know it's a bot. Mostly years of experience, but there's some signs. The types of splits their cards have, the types of cards they're playing. I think Marvel Boy is underplayed. I think Marvel Boy is pretty appropriately played. I think this kind of small value style card tends to not be very good in Marvel Snap's current metagame, and it only works in this deck because it's all in on the one-drop plan. Like this, for example, an Iceman with a split like this. This could be a bot. It's not. This is someone cosplaying a bot, speaking of, and I can tell they're cosplaying a bot because the collection level is not close to mine. Because I'm a whale, the bots all have collection level close to yours. So because I'm a large sea creature, I get to know by checking that. I think Suitor is overpowered. I think Suitor is the first playable card to release in a little bit. So naturally, people are going to ask if it's overpowered. There's only 2 types of card releases in Marvel Snapchat. Broken ones and ones that are unplayable. Bots don't have alliances currently. Yes, that's true. Why are there bots? They have bots to pump extra cubes into the system to make it easier to get to infinite. Because as a general reminder, ranked systems in games like Marvel Snap aren't designed to measure your skill. They're designed to encourage you to play the game more. That's all TCGs unplayable or busted. I don't know if that's strictly true. I think Snap's release cycle makes it so that type of assessment comes up more frequently. Oh god, Ghost. Okay, so I need to draw a Kyra then to have a shot. Rip. Alright, Killmonger, eat my lunch. I just have to leave. They're probably a Shang-Chi deck too.
Escaped.
Well, you mean ranked until infinity, right? Infinity takes a fair measure of skill. It does not take skill to get to the top of infinite rank. If you're better at Marvel Snap, you'll get to the top faster, but all rank systems are simply a measure of how much you play. The first ranked person in Marvel Snap isn't necessarily meaningfully better than the 10,000th ranked person. They just play a whole heck of a lot more. And again, that's not to say the people at the top are bad. It's simply to say they're not measurably better than people who aren't at the top, because most people who aren't at the top simply aren't playing that much. Cousin Vin, thank you for the almost 7 years. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Oh. Luckbowski, thank you for the primer, appreciate it. Let's get this down to 1, yeah? No, I counted wrong. Math, not even once. Math, not even once. here. Might be dead. Out of one, if I switched Marvel Boy and Mockingbird, so we lost that coin flip. Mockingbird center would have been 17, and Marvel Boy left would have been 9. I guess I should have been thinking about Claw in the Dark Dimension on the last turn. So, less of a coin flip and more of a mistake, I think. I think it's pretty likely that Claw is their turn 5 play in that deck. Man, yeah, maybe. That's true. Fair. Fair. So the flip was whether or not it was Iron Man or Claw.
Opponent snapped.
My hand's okay. I guess we'll stay. I'm supposed to. I think our deck's not great against the average hood deck. A lot of bounce. Let's stay and see how it plays out. Yes, I think it's possibly correct to leave here. Another Suitor. Well, I'm glad I stayed for playing against Suitor. I really want to see how this plays out now. Their emoticon there means they're annoyed that they lost the Sokovia roll. I go Blarvel here into Squirrel Girl Gilgamesh. Dazzler gets up to most of my lanes filled. This is game winning, right? This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this will be 18, 19 on his own. And then Dazzler's gaining 4. So I'm adding 19, 23, 26 in the middle. And then on the right, I'm gaining another 2 up to 17. And on the left, I'm gaining another 2 up to here. I don't think they can beat 17 here while also putting more power on the left. Oh, I don't need Squirrel Girl in the center, so I can hedge one extra point here, yes? Yes, final answer. Yeah, they just, again, they think I can't compete in the center, which is not true. Gilgachan is here. Yeah, so we have priority on it to dance around Goliath and the Squirrel Girl. Yeah, exactly what I said was true. This isn't a flip because we can play for the center. If they put both of these here, we're winning here, and if they split them, they're not winning here. Thanks for the 15 months below, Glenn. This deck's super solid. I wish this deck was more popular, because I really think this deck is like everything that's good about Marvel Snap. It makes numbers, but the numbers it makes aren't crazy, and you can interact with this deck in a bunch of different ways that's meaningful. Yeah, this deck is like the essence of Snap. I think when this deck is one of the more popular decks, Marvel Snap's in such a good spot. And I think it's really reasonably competitive. You know, you can go big with Gilgamesh and Mockingbird. You can go wide with Khazar, Marvel Boy, and Blue Marvel. I think Kyera is kind of the flex spot in the deck. You can play like Cosmo here. You can play other tech cards like Shadow King or Rogue or Super Skrull. I think the rest of these are relatively set. I think Nico Binaru could maybe be a little bit flexible too. You only kind of have like 2 things she enjoys turning into demons. I think if you're missing her, she's serviceable as like Iceman or Silver Sable or something like that is another good one. I think the must-haves for this deck are definitely Marvel Boy, Gilgamesh, and Mockingbird though. I think these 3 are really important for your consistency. You could probably, she's great here, but you could probably get away without Kate Bishop as well, I think. Yeah, Shauna is Series 3. She's free for endgame players.